So let's back up and take a wider look at the address tonight as a whole. The theme tonight, working together to get things done, because we know that this year will require bipartisanship, which is a shift from the last 2 years when Democrats had total control of the legislature. We know that Republicans secured majority in the House in November, but this is a landscape that the governor has seen and worked with in the past.
As governor, I've signed 6 balanced bipartisan budgets and nearly 1,500 bipartisan bills, 1,000 of those under a Republican-controlled legislature. My North Star has always been collaboration.
During Wednesday night's State of the State address, Governor Whitmer struck a tone that her administration said would contrast what it calls chaos and confusion in Washington, D.C.
In Michigan, we have an opportunity and an obligation to lead by example.
While saying she would be open to working with President Trump, she expressed concern over potential tariffs impacting Michigan's auto industry. Before focusing on the road ahead, though, she celebrated the path to get here.
The state of our state is strong, and it's on all of us to make it stronger and kinder, too.
She touted a $2.7 billion rainy day fund, paying down $26 billion in debt, growing the GDP by 35%, adding nearly 40,000 auto jobs, and raising median household incomes. This year, she says she wants to focus on costs, jobs, and results. Whitmer addressed housing concerns and highlighted the 140,000 homes needed to keep pace.
We got to build, baby, build.
She wants to invest $2 billion to build, buy, or fix nearly 11,000 homes. One topic that got attention even before her address was her proposal for state lawmakers to work on medical debt relief.
Let's work across the aisle to reduce medical debt, so being sick or getting hurt doesn't also mean being broke for the rest of your life.
And she wants short-term conversations for a long-term fix of a recurring theme, the roads.
Let's get back to the negotiating table in the coming days and weeks and find a long-term bipartisan solution so we can fix more of those damn roads.
She wants the budget done by the end of June, a possible sign of working together, highlighted by her asking for budget transparency.
In this year's budget, let's have total transparency on all earmarks. Because if you want to invest taxpayer money, you should put your name on it, right, Matt?
Because she'll need bipartisan support from lawmakers like Republican Speaker Matt Hall.
You know, Governor Whitmer has a lot of great ideas, but we have to pay for them. And the issue is that there's a lot of things that have been there for many years, and when you just keep tacking on things without setting priorities, that's how you grow government 43%, like she has. So we'll look at her ideas, and then we'll measure them against programs that have existed for a long time.
I want to be clear, we shake Matt Hall's hand regularly, so that is not in and of itself progress, but certainly there is a willingness to work across the aisle, and I think you heard that loud and clear from the governor, and I have been saying that as well.
The promise of working together was echoed and reiterated in the Republican response tonight. That was delivered by Majority Floor Leader Brian Posthumus, who represents much of Northeast Kent County.
The Democrats currently control the Senate and the governor's office. Republicans control the House of Representatives. That means we're going to have to work together if we want to get anything done. I'll tell you one thing. Republicans have no intention of using our majority to obstruct. We will use it to lead. We will lead on the issues you care about, bringing down the cost of government, keeping more money in your pocket, keeping our communities safe, and educating our kids.
Now, lawmakers and the governor will tell you herself that their focus is right now, not what's happening in a couple of years from now, what happens after Governor Whitmer leaves this administration. But the time could be running out because Whitmer is term limited, and next year in 2026, Michiganders will elect a new governor. That'll do it for our coverage of the state here in Lansing. I'm Josh Berry, Fox 17 News. Back to the studio.